Hello everyone, my name is Togis, and today I would like to start a new Let's Play, that I'm really expecting to. It's a Let's Play of my own game, and here it is. If you want to follow around, this game is currently in alpha, and it's for free in download. The link will be in the description. I'm working on it with my girlfriend since about 7 months, and we have also another friend helping us for icons, etc. But we still have a lot of work to do. But anyway, I wanted to let's play this game to show you the progress on it and share it with you and see if you like it or not, or if you despise it or love it. Anyway, whatever your opinion is, please share it with us. We are in the process of improving the game every day, so that would be interesting. So for now, you can only play single player custom game. It's just a randomly generated map with all the randomly generated mistakes sometimes, and multiplayer hot seat, and you can have a few player. I love playing 2 players with my girlfriend. It's very interesting, but it takes us like 8 hours right now, even though we only have 3% of the game. So let's go right and play custom game. It will take a time to load, and meanwhile I will explain some stuff. So the music right now is from antiquity.com, as you can see here. We have a few compositors that propose us to make some custom music, but we didn't discuss the fee or the share revenue, etc. yet, so I have to contact them soon, by the way. Anyway, what is this game? What is it about? Well, if you ask yourself those questions, just go on the playlist and watch the previous video. It's a little tutorial about how to play the game. It's a very detailed, and on this video, I will probably give less information, or well, I may give as much information because I'm an information maniac. Anyway, that's my way to play. What did I wanted to say? Except I wanted to say that this game is an economy management simulation game. That's a lot of words. Basically, it means that it's a turn-by-turn game. Here, I can press to next turn. And my goal is to help a civilization to go from the antiquity to the future era. And how do I do that? Well, I don't control the civilization like in a minigame. I only control my own corporation. So the only thing I can do is provide new goods and new services, new jobs to people. And by having those new jobs and those new goods and services, the civilization will evolve. For instance, if I manage to provide them with computer, they will be able to play our game. And that's a part of the story, but we will go to that later. It's it's interesting. So here I have my explorer. It can move 12 turns per 12 turns. It can move 12 tiles per turn. And end of my turn. On the top screen you can see my money. I'm losing money right now because I'm paying maintenance for my explorer. So I will have to produce something soon and sell it to someone. Let's ignore the tutorial, I don't need it, thank you. And here is our first city. Sorry, my voice is a bit sore because I just recorded this episode, this exact episode. After half an hour of recording, I had a bug. This is an alpha, and this bug completely starved my city. I had all my people dying, etc. I fixed the bug and came back to it, so I hope this time it won't happen again. Normally we can play the game without any problem, but it was very unlucky. Basically, a thief came, stole all the food from the city, but the city didn't want to buy food anymore because it thought that it had plenty, so everyone died. But it's fine, it's fine. How does the game work? Here I found my first city. It's the city of Wintershore. I like that one because it's cool to explain. And this city here has an inventory, of course. It has no firewood. It has a few plants to its food and a few straw. And the straw allows them to build more straw tents like that. Perfect. And here we have the desire of the population. Well, this one is a desire. This one is a need. If they don't have it, they die. Trust me, I just did it. So they need 2 food per turn. They have 56, but we may want to tackle that situation soon and start selling them a bit more because the city will grow, they will consume more food, etc. how do we do that? You? I don't want you. Go explore somewhere. No, I want you for now. Just fortify. I want to explain something. So how do we do that? Well, we can build buildings. Yeah, buildings. And the first building I want is to have a plant gatherer. So the plant gatherer, there's plenty data layer on this stuff, like here we have a bit of clay, we don't have iron or coal, we have a little bit of salt, no sand, but we probably have flora, yes. And this plant gatherer will collect this flora on the ground and transform it into the item plants, which is food, which I can sell to the city and make money. Well, not a lot of money because it's just the first item, so it will probably not be interesting for me. Here I build it. Sorry, I need a sip. And once I build it, I have the ability to change the information inside. So we can see that for now we have one guy working on it, Grimhild, and this guy is pretty good. He's a good leadership, so it means that he's able to work even better and lead a team, and good gatherer skill. So this is a gatherer building, it needs a gatherer skill. There's other skill for every person, but it only shows you the more interesting one. We could hire more people. There's another grim lead, but Konrad here, which is a crappy leader, which means that if he works by himself alone, he will have a tendency to slack off, and he's a bit less good gatherer. So that's fine, you are good for now, and you will produce 5.4 plants per turn. Okay, very good. Come here, you. I will wait next turn, and the city grow. So the city realize, hey, people are working, we have work, we still have plenty food from the beginning, we have construction material, we may want to grow a bit. So let's build a new house, which means that we have new opportunity to hire new people. Very good. Very good. But first, I want to sell my plants, so I can do it manually. Take the 5 plants I produce, well 8 in this case, and go there. And sell it to the city. I made profit. Wonderful. But it's a little bit of profit, but I don't want to do it myself, so choose, you go explore. And we will use another feature of this game because we will have hundreds of items. If you want, we can have a... No, we cannot have a list of items right now, but I will show you just after. So this building, a stockpile, will allow to manage inventory in the radius around inventory of other building in its radius. So this stockpile, if I build it, will allow someone, some guy here, hired, Ginny, it's all Konrad in this town, to take the plants that the plant gatherer produce and bring them to their own inventory. That's the first thing, okay? So let's do that, wait one turn. And they did it. What else can they do? They can have a fleet of trader. This one. Yay, that's a small card for now because we are in antiquity, but well, it will evolve. And we can specify also that this plant, I want to sell it to the closest city. Next turn. And it will do it. It will go automatically sell every plant that they produce to the city. We can of course say, okay, I want to keep 100 plants for me, but not for planks, but it may be interesting for other stuff like construction material, etc. that I will need. Because every building I did until now was free. Well, free. It cost a bit of money, but free in the means that they don't require any construction material. So here we are providing plants. They need 6 plants now per turn. That's a lot. But let's not overproduce. We are producing 5 of 4, they still have a little bit of stock, so we can survive. I don't want to spend all of my money making plants. It's dangerous, they may starve, but I will keep an eye on it. So now that they have plants, well, food, they will also want luxury. And in luxury here, in Wintershore, it's very cold, so they want to have firewood. Okay, how do we do that? Well, there's wood here. I would like to cut it, and let's have a woodcutter. Okay, I will place my woodcutter here. But the problem, this one needs straw to be built. So I need to produce straw somewhere and give them. Okay? Let's have a straw farm. And if I come close to a stockpile, I will see when it's highlighted that it will be managed by it. So I will want my straw farm here. And this straw farm is free, well, it costs money, but it's free. And will produce 1.72 straw. This is the first factory. So this is a gatherer, it uses gather skill, and the factory use producer skill. It's not really a factory because it's not producing anything from an input, it's just planting and producing an output, but basically a factory will take something and transform it into something else. Like the woodcutter will have a factory that transforms log into firewood. Later, we will see. So let's produce some straw until we have 5. Just wait a few turns. It's the beginning. 2, 4, and 6. And obviously, I could take my explorer, take them here, bring them there. I don't want to do that. I'm a CEO, you know. I don't do manual labor myself, I delegate. So how do I do that? Because this one the construction is not in this range, so it won't bring the straw there. Well, it means that we need to have another stockpile. And let's have it around here. This stockpile will realize that, hey, you need straw, but no one is giving me straw. What happened is that you have to specify that this straw can be available for other stockpiles. So by making export here, I allow the other stockpile to come and take some. And directly, as I do that, we will see this cart coming here, taking the straw, bringing it back, making wood. Wonderful. Have a sip of water. Okay, next turn. It brings the straw to the stockpile. Next turn, the stockpile will give it to the construction site. This construction take 1 turn, so next turn we will have our woodcutter. Wonderful. So this woodcutter is making 0.72 log per turn with the gatherer tab. But with the producer tab, we are consuming 0.26 log and making firewood and sawdust. But for now I don't have log, so I just want to make a little backlog of log here, just for a few turns to allow them to start this factory later on, because as you see it takes a long time to cut trees. You cut a lot in one time, but okay, we have 5. We can now start making firewood. And let's choose that guy, 3.23. So let's have a look at the food situation, because I'm scared. 10 food, we still have 58. How much do we produce? 5. Let's produce a little bit more, not too much. 10. Okay, that's fine. We will keep selling them. What else? Okay, as you see, they also want straw. Why? Because they run out of straw, and there's not a lot of people in the city. They want to be more, because we hire a lot of people. So what's happening is that they want to build a new straw house. Yeah, antique housing 1 for now, that's the technical name, but they want to make a straw farm, a straw house, and they need 10 straw to that. I don't want to do that right now, because more house we have, more food we will need, etc, etc, it will snowball. So as long as I don't need it, I won't provide it. Okay? If I need it, I will. But that's not interesting for me. What I want to do is not having more and more house in this let's play. I want to go straight to the technology, go better. Our explorer found some stuff on the way. It will be interesting, but let's wait. And we probably started to... not yet? Ah, 1 more turn. No? What's happening? I think they didn't have enough wood yet, but that happens in the beginning. Let's wait 1 more turn. And yes, now it worked. We have firewood. Yes, as you see, this the problem is that this guy is a bit slapping, is a bit bad, so he was not able to transport a lot of item per turn, so he was not producing the building around it were not at full capacity because this one need to have log and it was not bringing it, so it's not good. Let's sell the firewood. This new guy will be better. And I had a message here telling me about it, but I didn't read it. I'm that bad at my own game. Okay, we will sell firewood. Good. Not yet, but let's force it. Make a little bit of money because my money is running low. And we have firewood. Now we have a new option. The city wants to have a well, and it needs plank to do that. But we have no idea how to make planks. We have no building able to do it. Okay, not a problem, because we can make a laboratory and start researching stuff. This laboratory will require 10 straw. We probably have more than that here. Yes. And 4 log. So, as earlier, we will have to come here. Log. Allow export. Next turn, you should go take the log normally. Yes, thank you. We started to explore quite a bit of the area. It's very important because we will have to find some special resources later on that are not available everywhere, so it's quite good. Let's keep exploring. The exploration rate is not very good, as you see, is keep coming from there to here for now, but it's better than managing it yourself. It should not waste too much time, but well, I will improve it. I will definitively improve it. Okay, you still need log, because you have the log, give the log, it's done. Okay, so next turn it should start working here. It has everything. It will take 2 turns to construct. I don't want to wait. So I can hire someone else and it will take 1 turn. Ta-da! Wonderful! We have our first laboratory. Hello, cutie. Haha. Little problem here. So, as we have our first laboratory, we can select research. And here we will have the research tree. That's the about a third of the research tree we will have at the end, maybe even a quarter. It's only from antiquity to Renaissance. All the items are not, all the icons are not icons definitive. Well, none of them are, and some are even taken on the web right now, so don't look at them, don't look at them, we will change them soon. But the first thing I want to do, if you remember, the city here wants planks, and I want to know how to do planks. So let's change the research project and select the planks. And as you see, by clicking here, I will start the research of planks. This research will unlock buildings, a sawmill to make the plants, and a better stockpile, named the storehouse. I will explain that just after. It will also unlock blueprints. Blueprints is stuff you can do in factory. And there's the plank cutting. Perfect. So what is it about the better stockpile? This stockpile, for instance, can make an average of 25 items per worker. The better one will have an average of 50 items per worker, but also allow you to have more worker and more trader, which is always a win. And also, as a bonus, have a bigger range, so it's always good to have. But anyway, if I go back to the research, because I'm all over the place today, I'm not focusing, this research will take 10 research points, okay? But we are producing 0.79 per turn, it's not a lot, so it would be the, what, 13 turn? Quite a lot. I want to hire more people here. You are probably crappy, yeah. Let's 1.72. If I hire everyone right now, just to boost the research a bit more, I will change them after. So as soon as I have carpentry, I will, okay, I have it, fire a few people here and make the research a bit slower. Good, I finished my research, which means I have sawmill and a better stockpile. Wonderful, and I have to select another research. The one I will do right now, and just because I'm paranoiac of last bug, I will research farming. So it will allow me a new building, farm, and a few more options in food. So if my city say I don't want planks and I'm starving, I will at least be able to save it and not waste a second time a video. I think the bug is fixed, but we never know. And here, as we research carpentry, we have the option to upgrade this to a better stockpile. But for now, I'm good. We are not producing a lot, etc. So it's okay. What I will do though, is build my sawmill. Here. Very good. This sawmill will require log, we have plenty, and 3 turns of construction, 2. Well, the log are not reaching, but here we have. Last turn, we have the sawmill. Let's have a zoom sometimes on the building, because they are very cute. Okay, this sawmill have the ability to transform log into planks and sawdust. Let's hire someone. They are very crappy people. I could try to have better people by just selling some straw to the city, which would make more house, etc. But I really don't want to go into that. What I could do is take that guy, hire a crappy one here, because I don't need that much straw. And here, have the good one, fire the bad one. It will be better. So, it will require 0.4 log. We probably don't produce enough. Yeah, just enough. We may have a little short of straw right now. And it will produce 2.15 planks per turn. Very good. Here we need 10 planks, so in a few turns we will be able to provide the planks necessary to make the well. Am I speaking not enough? Maybe. If you are confused about what I'm doing, you can always go to the previous video. In the previous video in this playlist, I will link it below. It's the video 3 of the series, I think. I'm explaining everything much more in details. Exactly what we are doing right now. Basically, this Let's Play is first video is a redo of last one, but a bit faster. Okay, so we are producing planks. We have 5 right now, and I can sell them. And we can see that its capacity here is almost reached. We could upgrade it, but not right now. Let's wait a few turns so they can... Oh! Alert! Alert! Exterminate. So here, we have a thief. And the thief will come and steal food to the city. Oh well, anything. Probably firewood, it's more expensive. But also a bit of food. Hopefully the city still want to buy food, so it won't be too much of a problem. I could take my explorer, try to kill the thief, but I don't want to bother about it. Yeah. I'm afraid. Okay, it didn't take a lot. It took 40... Oh, he stole stuff from another city. So that may be interesting to go... Oh no, I think he found a crate on the map. That's a first. So let's try to go and kill it and stole his bread. Sorry. Because the bread has a very good price and also a food satisfaction of 2, which means that with 1 bread you feed 2 people. Wine will be interesting for later. Yeah, let's go kill it. It will be very interesting. They are very slow, but they are tough. They have a 5 life point, but my explorer here will be able to make 1 damage every turn. But he is very fast, so I may be able to catch him. That's very interesting. Stop exploring. Thank you. Come here. So what's happening here? We sold the... yeah. What's that? Oh, I thought it was an icon, but it's the top of the building. We sold the planks and they made a well. Wonderful. So this well will provide water to the house, which means that all the desire of those houses are satisfied now. Which mean that the city want to evolve those houses with planks to go to a more comfy house. And this more comfy house will ask new resource and so far so on. But I like it. So as soon as we sell a bit more planks, we will have better house, which is cool. Come on. Catch him. In 2-3 turns we will catch him. We were very far, so... Oh, and we finished research of farming, which is a very good news. I will start this one because I know the game. And am I? Oh, thief here. He's told me sawdust and log. Nah, it's fine. I don't mind. I want really to catch the other one. So we went into the dust, into the fog, but there's a bug, we can still see him. I will come back for you, crate, but for now, I just really want to catch him. Come on! Yes! Next turn we will catch him. And then we have to fight it. Okay, fight! And you will see the great, wonderful animation of the fight. That's it for now. But what we can see is that he has 4 or 5 health. So if I do that 4 times, which will be in 4 turns, he will die, drop all his stuff, and I will be happy. They have 10 planks, they don't have enough firewood to be happy. Next turn they will have. Cool. Move units. Where did he go? Go. Kill him. If we follow long enough this thief, we will find his thief guild, which is a building we can destroy, and then we won't have thief anymore, but not with an explorer. The explorer is not strong enough to destroy it. 3 life, good. Let's wait a bit here, we will focus a bit on that and then come back to the city, which will probably have evolved. It's a bit of a chase right now because I'm not very strong, but yes, next turn he will be dead. And also we have balancing to do about that. Okay, he's dead. Next turn I can take his goods and... Yes! Ta-da! Let's go back to the city, but we will go back by taking all the crates. And if I look at the city now, they had everything they needed to upgrade their house, at least 3 of them. Which is a good and a bad news. The good news about it is they evolved, so we make progress in the game. The bad news is they need more food because there is more people living in it. They need probably a bit more firewood than they were needing before, and they also need clay to go to the next level. But all of that, we will tackle it on the next episode. So I'm really looking forward for your... for your suggestion about the game, for your feeling. This is the bare bone of it. We have planned to add a lot to it. We have planned to add diplomacy, to add social policy that you can choose, etc. How you treat your employee, if you give them holiday on the Sunday or not, those kind of stuff. It's all very fun. This is really the beginning. You will see, if you go on the Facebook page, you will see we have crazy pictures of crazy cities, etc. that we will manage to do in this Let's Play. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.